Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is March, or Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. I'm back. I'm back playing Pokemon. Starting the Indigo Disk DLC, right? Yes. That's what we're doing. We're starting the Indigo Disk DLC. It hasn't been long at all since our time in Kitakami, and I'm looking forward to continuing the rest of the story. I created a monster, and I have to deal with it. Oh, Kieran, why? So the Indigo Disk DLC, I know next to nothing about it, except we'll be heading to Blueberry Academy, and I've been told that it's going to feature double battles. So the last thing we probably want to do is start over with a brand new team, right? Right? Oh, well, it looks like that's what we're doing. That said, I will be taking 2 of our Pokemon into the DLC with us. Our Ogrepon Pepper, who I never got a chance to use in the Teal Mask DLC, and I've opted to take Sherbert, our shiny Galarian Slowpoke. Slowbro. That one. Mainly because she's just such a dork, and I love her. Okay, so I'm gonna get off this roof, and we're gonna head to the director's office. I have switched up my outfit from our formal Kitakami wear into, well, a school uniform again. As much as I don't appreciate it, I do feel like it's fitting for what we're about to do. Plus, maybe the DLC will give us some new clothes? I honestly don't know yet. Maybe that's too much to hope for, though. And even if we do get new clothes, are they really gonna be any good? Probably not. Oh, we're starting right off. Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? Oh, that's right, you're Marchalan! Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait just a moment, Director Serrano. Oh, hello there, Veli. Ooh, Veli, that's a great name for him. I love that. Oh, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. I didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, she is, but... I do apologize, Miss Marchalan. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Serrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Serrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Miss Marchalan specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Veli. It's simple. You see, the reason is... Ooh, the doffing of the hat. Must be very serious. Why did I put in that request? Oh, never mind. It's not that serious. Oh, that's right! The school trip to Kitakami! Marchalan met some of my students there, didn't she? We sure did. And I created a monster. I created a monster. Yes, one of them was named Carmen, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You'd be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to go, of course. I wish I could accompany Miss Marchalan, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over her in my stead. Well, yeah, because that went well. Briar was a great chaperone. You will watch over her, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. Are you ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Of course we are. We're always ready with our 2 Pokemon. Oh dear. Great, let's get going. Do I get a uniform? Do I get a new uniform? Or am I stuck in this one? I need to know. Oh, pretty, like this. Let's take a screenshot of that. I like that. It's simple, it works. Oh, once again, the music. Yeah, it's doing something for me. Ta-da! We're here! You kind of like absconded with us. That happened really quickly. Oh, and once again, I didn't even tell my mom. Oh, worst daughter ever. Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy. Oh, and we're out in the ocean. Okay. Really? Wait, this is it? This is the school? This place seems really small. Oh, wait, never mind. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Why did you build a submarine school? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. This guy has an alchemy, right? Like an alchemy with the blueberry head charm. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Yes, do you have other work than this? Like, as director of Blueberry Academy, what is your schedule like? How do you have time for me? Well, I did want to know why he built his school underwater, so let's start there. Really? That's what you're curious about? What am I supposed to be curious about then? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources, right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh, no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? I love everything about her style. I like her cozy looking robe thing. I like her little necktie thing. I love the little wings in her hair. Whatever those are, I love it. I love it. We do. Marchalan is here as part of the exchange program. Make her feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second year students here. Just, grab that. You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. I get that. I have trouble with that too. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Also, he's the director and probably has a million other things he should be doing right now. Like making sure his underwater sea school doesn't explode. Well, no, he's probably got like engineers for that or something. I don't know how this works. Why did he pick Blueberry? I need to know. Let me go back to the questions. Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like that. It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, see? You're a second year student and he does that all the time? And it's just not right. That's true, it's not right. I love her already. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge into the entrance. On you go. Alright, well, we're off to a good start, I think. Music's good. The characters seem nice. There's a Magmar. I want nothing to do with that. But apparently I want something to do with this stadium. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on the central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm in trouble. I'm so in trouble. If you've been following my series so far, you'll know that battling is far from my strong suit. So I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle bug. Director Serrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you. Even when no one is battling, you often see students lazing about in the stands. Oh, and there's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Yeah, I mean, we've seen it so often. No, that's a little mean, right? Okay, that's a little mean. Let's just humor her. Oh, I suppose it's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? I was trying to humor her, game. Why do my dialogue choices never make any difference? Why, Pokemon? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Worms. We've developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. Sir, I think it would be easier to understand how all this works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that, though? Oh, he's thinking ahead. That's our Lacey. Oh, and you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Marchalan here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the League Club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Wait, who's her father? I don't remember any of the Unova gym leaders. Hold please? Hold please. Oh wait, is this gonna be like Black and White or Black and White 2? Are they different in those games? I never played the second ones. They're the only mainline Pokemon games I've never played. Who the heck is your father? Does anyone have pink hair? Or should I be looking for the eyebrows? Okay, I have no idea. I don't have a clue. I went through them all, and I mean, I'm only looking at sprite art, so I don't have a lot to go on here. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go on spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Yeah, you tell him, Lacey. I like her. Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Serrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Ugh. Reading. Our first double battle. Good thing I brought 2 Pokemon. Oh, does her pin control the terrestrial energy? Maybe that's what those are for. Oh, she's got a nest ball? I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Okay, they're level 70, and Sherbert's got a pretty good lead on them there. Unfortunately, they're electric Pokemon, and, well, I have at least 1 water Pokemon in Ogre Pond right now, a grass water. I was hoping to just use Surf. And, like, you know, Pepper has Water Absorb right now. I'm sure I'll be fine, I'm sure I'll be fine. Spiky Shield. I was going through Pepper's moveset and found a whole bunch of interesting move options. Oh, what? Paralyzed already? Ah, Spiky Shield. It does what it's supposed to. That was not worth it whatsoever. Oh no. Well, even with the paralysis, maybe Sherbert will get the ability to go first. Otherwise, I've started off this battle so poorly. Oh no, I've attacked the wrong one. Off his Volt Absorb. Oh no. Oh no. Yes! Go, Sherbert, go! Wait, you don't have more Pokemon, do you? You have more Pokemon! I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't ready for a... Oh, she only has 3, but I still wasn't ready for this. Well, I've done it to myself, to be fair. Alright, Hope. We're on the Hope train. Come on, Sherbert, get your ability. Yes! Quick Claw. And the Water Absorb. I'm not the worst battler on the planet after all. I'm just a pretty bad one. Oh no! Excadrill is so fast! Oh, I've lost the first battle. Really good start. Great start. We're definitely gonna have to get some more firepower on the team. Oh, I'm relieved I could pull out a win. It was a positively white-hot battle after all. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us some more about them. Well done to both of you. You really battled it out, blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. Yes, new clothes. They're probably terrible, but at least they're new. You'll feel like you'll fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. What does it look like? How bad is it? Actually, no, I love it. It's the same thing that Lacey's wearing. I actually love it. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. An Indigo style card. Oh, for more options. Oh, they changed her backpack too. I don't love that one so much. Oh, maybe we should go check out some... Oh, no. I'm getting so distracted. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you look the part, and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I'll show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Are my Pokemon healed? They are. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new member on the team pretty soon. Fortunately, I know just the one, but that's gonna have to wait until after our tour. Oh, we have a whole bunch of uniforms. You know me, I had to check. Not as fun, okay, but not as cute, and awful. What about this last one? I'm not about it. I'm not about it. Autumn was the best. Wow, they even changed her shoes? No thank you. I hate them all. I mean, look, we are in the ocean, right? Barefoot, sandals, it's probably fine. It's okay. Yeah, what if we just keep it going with our weird satchel? This is just becoming a train wreck again. Every time I play with the clothes in this game, it just becomes a train wreck. Hats? Well, we certainly look like we're doing something. Alright, I think I minimized the damage. I don't know. The sandals aren't a great look, but I don't like how chunky most of the shoes are in this game. Let's continue our tour. Okay, so I go to the gate. And they want me to go to the terrarium. Because they're afraid. They're cowards. They don't want us walking around normally. Where's our Mass Effect elevator? This is pretty. Let's grab that. So what's the cost on this? What's the overhead of a giant underwater terrarium where you clearly have to pump in oxygen? What's the cost? This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceilings make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed this all myself. And believe me, it wasn't cheap. I believe that. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then, off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. With there's a lot of this rainbow stuff around. I'm really curious what that is. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Not a lot of trees, not a lot of oxygen-generating plants in this biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care, despite the fact that they're all out in the open with one another, and I don't see any walls separating them. Don't worry, it all works. Don't question it. Pokemon come back to life in this game. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, Marchalan, which biome tickles your fancy right off the bat? Oh, that's a great question. I'm glad they asked. I have thoughts, I have opinions. Okay, so I may have looked a little bit ahead at what Pokemon are back in the game, and I know there's a Minor. There's a Minor in the canyon biomes, and I do want Minor. I love Minor. They're so cute. I mean, the beach one sounds relaxing, but like I've said in a Celeste episode recently, I'm not the most outgoing beach girl there is on the planet, but I do like them. Savannah seems fun. Definitely a great place to find some cool Pokemon, I bet. And I have no interest in the polar biome. I already live in a cold place. I don't need more cold. So we're gonna go with Canyon. Oh, so you like things that are a bit rough and rugged, do you? Well, you see, you can't do this to me. You can't misread me this badly. You can also find a mysterious ore in that biome that we call Charge Stone. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing. I knew it! I knew there was no way they could beat the awesome Pokemon Center lady from Kitakami. I knew there was no way they could just do better than her. So they didn't even try. They didn't even try. She was too good. What if? What if I just go back to Kitakami anytime I need to heal? I'll do it. Don't you think I won't? I walk everywhere in this game. Of course I would just fly back to Kitakami just to like talk to that Pokemon Center lady. Okay. Anyway. Now then, Director Serrano. Can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you already know that, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That looks an awful lot like that time machine that we broke in the main storyline. I don't trust that. That there's the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium, and for some reason, just calling my shots while I can here, I feel like Kieran might do something bad with that. Maybe. I don't know. Just calling my shot. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful, well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... He doesn't remember. Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put it all together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Oh yeah, Briar. She might also do something bad with that core. For the turtle. I think she likes that turtle like Kieran liked the ogre. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Marchalan? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Yeah, sure, let's go. Tee hee. There's no way I can read that naturally without it sounding really weird. Is that as good as it gets? I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Oh, she's got a great phone case. If Rotom phones speak to each other like netcode, like Shadowrunner style. Do you think Rotom phones like share contact information with each other outside of your contact information? Whenever they share data like this, they're like getting to know each other. Do you think they complement each other on their cases? It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hands. So yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't, but I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, Marchalan, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Can I actually sleep there? Unlike my dorm room. I still didn't tell Mom I was here. Does she still think I'm in Kitakami? She might, actually. I don't think I ever told her I was home. Jeez, our poor mother. Oh yes, and one other thing. Could you open your Pokedex app for me? Oh yeah, this is important too. Good, we'll need that. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go sawbuck wilds. I like that pun, that's a good pun. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. We're free! To some degree. Before we're not free anymore. Scythers, the duo, Venonats, look at them all running around. Rhyhorn! You're a great Pokemon and I love you. Oh yeah, we were supposed to go to like the coastal biome. Well, that's not happening for a little bit. Actually, what I think I want to do, after I escape this mud puddle, is get the third member for our team. I think we're really gonna need them. But I'm gonna have to retrieve her from Pokemon Home, so I'm gonna save the game and get her moved over. I booted up the wrong home. I went onto the wrong profile. Let me escape, let me leave. Alright everyone, I'm back. Meet Erica? Our Murkrow. Hi Erica. Yeah, she can't believe I gave her that name either. Erica! Oh, stupid pun and I love it. In hindsight, I probably should have named her Erica with a K, given that Murkrow has a K, but I missed that opportunity. Erica is actually an old Pokemon of mine, one that I just brought up from Generation 6, so she was sitting on my copy of X this whole time. I actually bred her for double battling, but I never participated in any, so it was just kind of sad that I did all this work and never got a chance to use her. She's already EP trained and has perfect IVs in everything but her attack stat, which I was trying to make use of Foul Play for. She even has her hidden ability Prankster, which is why I really wanted to bring her in. With Murkrow's Quash and Taunts, you're able to do quite a lot with Prankster. Now, originally, until just a moment ago, she had Feather Dance, but the game likes to switch up all of your moves when you move them from Pokemon Home into Generation 9. So she's lost Feather Dance for the time being. However, it turns out that Feather Dance is actually a TM, and it's over in the Canyon biome. So that's even more of a reason to head over there. But we might save that for next episode, since this one's got quite a bit already. Anyway, I'm excited to have her on the team. I'm sure we're going to do great things together. Now, she is level 65, so I am going to have to level her up a little bit. But fortunately, she's not that far behind. Right, and before I forget, we need to give her an Eviolite, since I won't be evolving her into a Honchkrow. Go get that Doduo. Go get them. This might take a while. I just participated in a double battle that has left my team a little worse for wear. Worth it. Why tell a shiny Sawsbuck from a regular Sawsbuck? What's the difference? Look at how pretty you are, though. That's all I wanted to say, is that you look really pretty. Okay, bye! So I got Erica's level up to 70, which is, you know, seems to be in line with the rest of the Pokemon here, or at least with Lacey's Pokemon. So I'm trying to find my way over to the coastal biome. And I'm realizing, oh, that's cute, you're an antlion. I'm realizing I'm a little lost after all. I'm also like refreshing my memory on what every single shiny Pokemon looks like from this area. The last thing I want to do is miss out on one because I didn't remember what they looked like. I take it this is the way into the next biome? This is sort of like a transitional thing? That explains all of the crystals. So I bet this has something to do with keeping the biomes, like, separate with their, like, temperature and humidity and all that stuff. However that's supposed to work. Oh, I didn't know there was going to be Esper here. Oh, there's going to be 2 cannons, too. I did look at some of the list of the new Pokemon, but I don't remember most of them. Basically, I saw Minor and was like, you are the one. You are what I'm here for. Oh. I just brought a Pokemon up from Gen 6. And here you guys were a whole time. I love the way these Pokemon look. And we kind of match, oddly. Do you want to come with me on a Pokemon adventure? Do you want to be my friends? Do you? Do you want to be my friends? I think she's unsure. Alright, now what were we actually supposed to do? Attend a class somewhere here? I believe that is the case. Sorry, I got distracted again, because this brings me no small amount of joy. Oh, look at all the ocean Pokemon. Where the heck are we supposed to go, though? Oh. I kind of assumed the coastal class would take place on the beach, but I was wrong. This is probably going to be the last thing we do in this episode. We've already had to cover a ton of story, and I can't really see us having a whole lot of time for many more distractions. So let's hit up this class and save some fun stuff for next episode. Like finding that minor. That's definitely one of my priorities. Oh, Marchalan! Whisper, whisper. You didn't have any trouble finding the place? Whisper, whisper! Yes! Whisper, whisper. Say again, I didn't quite catch that. I'm satisfied with that. I love that. Alola, everybody. Shall we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climate we've recreated here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here. One such species has grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have a completely different appearance depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've all got one, come and report to me. Now get catching! That's cool. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it, and just do your best for this first class. Catch an Alolan form Pokemon. Well, it may be a lot to cram into one episode, but let's push our luck. Let's go catch that Pokemon and complete this class. So an Alolan Pokemon would be like a Diglett, or a Pikachu, or a Grimer, or a Cubone, or a Vulpix. There are more, but I'm blanking on them. Maybe there's some, yes, an Alolan Diglett. I was hoping this cave would bear some fruits. Up. Alright, Alolan Diglett. I don't have very many flower plays left, and hopefully this won't actually just take you down and okay, yep. Never mind. Bye, Diglett! Okay, I gotta go find a new one. Well, this is not on the homework assignment. Oh, there's a Galarian Slowpoke in this expansion. That's pretty cool. Hi! Have you met your big sister? It's your big sister. That's all I had to say. Okay, bye! Where am I gonna find another Alolan Pokemon? Oh, they were talking about Execute and Executor. That's who they were talking about, right? Do I want an Alolan Execute? Execute? No, I already have a grass Pokemon. Oh, hey, there we go. That'll work. I need to catch you for a homework assignment. Please help me out here. I think I just throw Pokeballs at her until she gets in the ball. This will work sooner or later. There we go. Laziness for the win. As it grew taller and taller, it outgrew its reliance on psychic powers, while within it awakened the powers of the sleeping dragon. That's pretty great. And, personally, I'm glad we were able to use that Pokemon to finish our homework assignment, rather than the Diglett we were going for originally. Wait, before I turn in the homework assignment, what's it like to picnic with one of these? Well, for starters, she's very tall. Which, I kind of actually think she might be a small Executor. Given that they can reach like 50 feet in the Pokedex or something. I mean, she's only like, what, 3 times the size of my trainer? She might be a really small... I've never noticed that they had a face on their tail before. I had no idea that was a thing. Why didn't anyone tell me this is the greatest Pokemon that has ever lived? How are we doing this? That was just wildly weird. Do we have a fly to here point? We do. Okay, I have to know. Indulge me for a moment. I knew it. I knew they were smaller than average. Erica, by the way, is perfectly average. Gold standard for normality. But what is normal anyway? And where am I? Alright, let's turn in our homework. That's one alright. You have, without a doubt, got yourself an Alolan Executor. They say as it. No, I already read that from the Pokedex. Don't you repeat that back to me? They say as Executor grew taller and taller, it outgrew its reliance on psychic powers and awakened the sleeping dragon. And I read that already. Wait, Marchalan, you already finished the assignment? I was really motivated. It's a good answer. So battling isn't your only talent then. You've got quite a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Yuva Academy. Alright everyone, gather rounds. We're all out of time for today, so that will have to be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. So Marchalan, what did you think of your first Blueberry class? It was fun. I had fun. Really? That makes me so happy to hear that. Oh, I was supposed to go make an appearance at the school club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just BBQs for short. Just barbecues, got it. Barbecues. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles, or to catch specific Pokemon, those sorts of things. You'll never know what the next BBQ might be, or where you'll need to go to carry it out. But if you can do what's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry points, also called BP. Ah, clever. Clever way to work that back in. BP is a kind of school currency you can use in the cafeteria at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future, too. Anyway, the long and the short of it is that you should do BBQs and get yourself BP. And that's it from me. Sorry to have to dash, but I really have to be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. I think I will. It was nice meeting you, Lacey. But the burning question, where's Carmen? Where's Kieran? Are they calling me on my phone right now? Roto-to-to-to. Yes, they are. It's Carmen. Hey, this is Marchalan's phone, right? It's me, Carmen. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now let me think. Where could we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza, right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know it's good for you. Oh, that's our Carmen. I'm very excited to meet up with her again. What a great way to end today's episode. Speaking of which, let's end today's episode. Alright everyone, I think we're off to a great start. We've got a team of 3, which hopefully soon will become a team of 4 if I can find that Pokemon I want next episode. But that will have to wait till then. Everyone, if you made it this far into the video today, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Even though we were just sort of getting the story started and going through all the dialogue, I hope you had fun. I hope you all stay well, and that I see you soon. Bye everyone!